Thanks for tuning in to the Doing Stuff channel, where we do stuff. If you'd like to support the channel, hit that subscribe button, and any other love is greatly appreciated. This was going to be a Lowe's unbagging, but it actually turned into a how-to. So, if you have a problem with carpenter bees around your house, you most likely will need some traps and at least some insecticides, maybe both. This is the wrong time of year to be doing this. We should have been doing this earlier in the spring, or maybe at least a little earlier than now. We're rolling into mid to late spring, and the carpenter bees have kind of decided on where they're going to put their eggs, and so it's not too late, but definitely would have been more effective if we would have started earlier in the spring. So basically what it did was I went to Lowe's and I picked up one of these Carpenter Bee traps. Now at first glance you may not think this is something that's in your wheelhouse, but upon further inspection, what you learn, all this is wood with some holes drilled in it. And basically this one has a container in the bottom, and so basically what happens is the carpenter bees, because carpenter bees are kind of lazy, and if they see a hole, the males will a lot of times go in there thinking that's where they need to go. They'll go in, and you can see this hole is drilled upward. Once they go in and they get inside this box, or inside that tunnel, they go into another tunnel that goes down into this thing here. Now, my first question was, what's keeping them from flying back out? Well, it's all about light. Because these holes are drilled upward, there's no light. Once they get inside there, they don't see where to get out. So they just go to where the light is, and that's down here. And once they get down here, they just can't swim. They can't fly back up towards dark because they just assume that's the wrong way to go. And so it kind of just tricks them into staying down here where the light is. And I thought, let me look this up. So I watched some videos. Turns out this is very simple. People make these all the time. So I'm going to give it a try. Why not? I've got some scrap 4x4 wood. I've got I borrowed the spade bit because I need to get some spade bits. So I borrowed this from a neighbor. And I have a container. So we're going to try and do a DIY Carpenter Bee Trap. It's not going to be as pretty and nice as this one, but it should be just as effective, and it'll be saving a little money. These are like $18 at Lowe's. Maybe I should start building carpenter bee traps and selling them, you know. First thing we need to do is cut this 4x4 to an appropriate size. This is way too big, so I'm going to cut it probably about right here and use this side. So let's go ahead and get that cut. So we need to cut this probably about like that. Trying to get my cut. You can take sandpaper and clean it up. Definitely a little crooked, but it'll work. I'm gonna come about right here in the middle. Start. And then once you get down to where it starts cutting, you want to turn it. You want to go like at a 45-degree angle. You don't want to have to go too deep, but you definitely want to go deep enough to, right now that's how deep we are. So if I turn this on its side, That should hit the center, depending on how far we go. Definitely, it should. We should hit that hole if we go through the center. Basically, you want to make sure your hole is in line with this hole, because this hole here is actually going to go in to the hole that you're about to do in the bottom. Just for a reference, we'll mark where that hole is. Come down here, about right here. And we'll go straight in. A lot of sawdust. So we're getting in there. But we basically need to make this tunnel run into this tunnel. Or this tunnel needs to run into that tunnel, I should say, but okay, it's definitely open now. Alright, that's what we want. Alright, so we need to do that on all 3 or 4 sides. You might want to only do 3 sides if you're not going to hang it. Find our hole for reference. Once you get down to where it starts cutting, turn your bit and go to about 45. There it is. You can feel it when it hits that hole. Ready? Why did I do that? On our hole, about right in here. There it is. You can feel it. Just a quick deal. I'm gonna take some sandpaper and kind of clean up these burrs here. Very similar, if not exact. I mean, sloppy, but you know, I'm doing this kind of in a hurry. I didn't put one on that side. But the point is, the Carpenter Bee goes up inside of this hole here, and then it actually goes inside of this hole. Then they come down in this hole into the whatever you're using for a trap. You can use bottle, right, for this video, and because I'm in a rush, I apologize for the delay on this, but this lid needs to be attached to that hole, and we're gonna have to put a hole inside of this lid. So take this lid, I'm gonna center it over my bottom hole. I'm gonna take a screw, and I'm gonna screw it, attach it to the wood. Okay, make sure it stays centered, because you're gonna have to drill a hole in that lid. So you want to get that on there so that your lid will screw on, or be able to put back on, just like that. And then we put our hole in the lid. So I'm going to do that real quick. Oop, carefully. So there we go. Attach your lid. And there you go. Quick little DIY Carpenter Bee Trap. Now, let's talk a little bit about some science. It turns out that these carpenter bees are highly attracted to other carpenter bees. Apparently they release some type of pheromone or something. So if you have some dead ones, or if you have some dead carpenter bees, put them in this bottle. because they will go towards that scent, and apparently it makes a world of difference as far as the effectivity of these types of traps. So that's one key thing to take away. The other key thing to take away is it's not like you can just put this anywhere and all of a sudden you're going to have carpenter bees in it. I mean, if you have a crazy infestation of carpenter bees, then maybe. But the big thing about this is putting it near the already existing carpenter bees that you know of, where you've seen them boring. It's very obvious for me where they are. They're on my swing set, which is a big problem. There is a chemical called permethrin, and it's highly suggested to kill and get rid of carpenter bees that are even active, and which is what I strongly would recommend if you can get your hands on some permethrin. I'll put some links down in the description for videos that are very useful and helpful. They help me not only learn how to build a carpenter bee trap, but some other science behind carpenter bees and what they do and all that. Before I hang my trap, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually spray the area, or at least inside the holes, with this. And what it is, it's a carpenter bee, ant, and termite killer. I'm going to spray it inside the holes where I saw them boring, where I know they are. I'm probably going to go through maybe a day or two process of spraying them with this stuff. And after I know that they're at least either dead or gone, I'm going to get some wood filler and I'm going to fill in the holes where they are. And that way I can, you know, not see holes in my swing set. And then at that point, because like I said, we're kind of too late in the year to be doing these traps. We should have already had these out, but I didn't know anything about it. But the trap may still come in handy. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. I'll give you guys an update if I can get some in here. But like I said, this is going to be kind of a little process thing I'm going to have to go through. I'm going to have to kind of kill or get rid of what's there, go back, repair the wood, and then kind of in that whole process, I'm gonna have this out as well, and just but yeah, this is super easy. This was like almost $18 at Lowe's. Just build it. If you have any questions about carpenter bees, I'm probably going to be learning even more about it. Drop it in the comments, or if you have any advice on how to get rid of or kill carpenter bees, leave it down in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.